Welcome back to Let's Play Stasis. Last time we spent most of the episode with me scurrying about randomly looking for what turned out to be I needed a neural drill and not a wet towel. This was less clear than I had hoped it would be because I was avoiding the neural drill because I was afraid it was going to drill my neurals. In any case, I apparently need that to boop the fluid tank. That one over there, you're wrong tank. Excuse me. Whatever, I guess.
Attention. System rebooted. Air scrubbers activated.
Finally, some good news.
You know, everything I've heard about the liquid in those tanks, can I? Okay.
Finally, some good news.
Wondering when it was going to give me my mouse pointer back. Everything I've heard about the liquid in those tanks is that it's acidic and that it'll, you know, dissolve the crew. You should not have been just standing there watching it splash about. You don't want to breathe it. Or do you? You might be suicidal, we don't know. Excuse me, frame rate drop. And again with the... One moment, I am checking the GPU monitor. I don't know. Nothing using my system. But I feel a frame rate drop going on. There it was again. I'm just gonna move on and pretend it's not information terminal has a different image on it now. Oh, it's because it's been rebooted. That logics. Oh, I should not have come back in here. That's annoying. Well, anyway, I don't know what that screen is, but I'm going to run away now. Those sound effects are unnerving. Let's go up the elevator! And hope it doesn't kill us! You could get in the elevator, sir. Oh, there's a button. I didn't know it would trust me to push the button. Nobody ever trusts me. Ooh. Wanted to go to the one with the missing label. That makes the most sense. Only if you use horror movie logic of go to the place that's obviously death. Muzak in space.
Attention. Product Storage 2. Access to Product Storage 2 is denied until further notice.
But I'm already there. Okay, that means go to another floor. You have picked the wrong place. Thank you, game. Well, the elevator ride was fun the first time, and now it's just a little bit of a repetitive.
Attention. Service Platform 1. Please check in with the duty officer before engaging with any products.
Portal. I'm gonna do the smart thing. Save. The room on the other side of this observation portal has a single bed in the center, surrounded by life support machinery. Beyond the observation portal stands an empty room containing a single chair.
What were they doing here?
I hear crying, I see dead body, and I see body bags. Dirt cakes the inside of the glass observation portal. Smeared blood makes it impossible to see into the room beyond. The outline of a human adult can be seen in the body bag. The two child-sized body bags lie very close to one another as if for warmth. An adult-sized body bag lies abandoned on the floor. It appears to be full. Let's poke it. Poke.
Do something like this. Oh God. I need to get to Rebecca. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That light flickers when I'm near it. Swaths of blood obscure the room beyond the glass. Judging from the toe tag, this body has already been processed, something like that. Corpse does not seem to miss its toe tag. Why do I toe tag? Okay. Why did I need that? Are we just collecting shiny bits? Because I approve of this plan. Holy!
Security holograms are still working.
Your security system tries to kill people by scaring the living something out of them. I don't know. Well, that's an effective way to kill people. Why did you give me so much treat? When Mike suggested I go work in product storage, I honestly thought he was nuts. I mean, the pay is great and the hours are fantastic, but the job, well, I think it'll be boring. Apparently, the only time a nurse is ever needed is when they crack a stasis tube open, which Robert, the admin officer, said hardly ever happens. 9 times out of 10, they just take the pods directly to different projects. I'm hopeful we'll be able to open one soon. And the day we opened one, it went psychotic and killed us all. No. Tomorrow, I actually get to do some work that doesn't involve monitoring vital signs. We're opening a pod for Dr. Isaacs in Project Kitchen Knife. That project name worries me. They said they need a specimen who's fully awake. These pods are filled with prisoners and drifters. They had their chance at a productive life and ruined it all. They need a specimen that is fully awake. This is not a good ship you're on, sir. Yesterday was much harder than I'd imagined. When we opened the pod, the woman inside had no idea where she was. I'm aware the long-term stasis can cause disorientation, but she kept screaming for her husband, saying they were on their way to holiday on Europa. The doctor quickly sedated her and gave her a vocal cord numbing agent to stop the screaming. I mean, she was obviously lying about being a holidaymaker. These drifters will say anything to get out of this situation. Or will they? Sounds to me like somebody's sending any stasis pod they can find. We got another 2 products in this morning, transfers from a penal colony on Earth. I asked to have a look at their files, hoping it would make this a little easier, but I was told that all records are sealed. I had to delete the last few logs. I read them over again, but they were just too painful. I can still hear the crying of the last man we thawed out. He didn't even scream. He sat on the bed crying until the doctors came in. They tagged him and took him down to the labs. He didn't even scream. Yesterday we opened up a pod with a 10-year-old boy in it. There must have been some sort of mistake. Even if he was a drifter, he's a child. His name is Neil. He's in rehabilitation downstairs. I asked to go and visit him, but I was told it would be easier for me if I just let things be. Which means he's not in rehabilitation, they just sent him to the farm. Make the person think that they're in a happy place. You get what I mean. But anyway, I want out of product storage. I requested transfer to the biomes. I think hydroponics will cheer me up. The pay isn't as good, but at least I'll be able to sleep at night. Why are there 2 next buttons? I heard the department heads talking about getting something from product storage. They already have 4 unopened stasis pods in the lab, but they're looking for a subject that can respond immediately. This isn't right. What the? Next. Next. Oh, that back, but okay, I get it. I want to click that. Okay, nothing different about that next button. It's just an odd duplicate next button. They're using products from product storage too. I thought this was the hydroponics bay. What would they need human specimens for? Sarah told me there are more children in the rehabilitation centers under product storage. I'm going there tonight. These security lockdowns have been happening more frequently. I'm going to use them to my advantage. Tomorrow I'm going to get those kids out of here. I'm leaving these entries on this PDA so that if I disappear, you'll know what happened. Whoever's reading this, you need to help. Please, help the children! Ooh, the children! I don't, I think I'm more worried about not being attacked by goblins at this moment. Handprint. Anybody got a... Oh, that is... Stop it! Stop that flashing! I know one of these...
Attention. Biometric handprint not recognized. The mortuary requires level 5 security access.
Can I use the toe tag?
No, that won't work.
It was worth a shot. Huh. I mean, I have a well, no, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say I could, you know, cut the hand off one of the bodies, but those people are obviously not those that have level 5. Excuse me, Dirty Rag, I did not ask for you. I just clicked. I guess it thought moving on. Product storage 2. I guess that's the game's way of telling me I need to go to the floor below where the children are. I want off the ride. Somebody stop the world. I want to get off. That was not a happy sound.
It's just getting colder.
I would recommend saving before you get eaten by something. Come to me, little save button. There we go. Who are you? Yellow pane that serves the elevator door flakes to the ground. A spinning red hologram indicates the door is locked. I'm gonna go through this one. Flickering light highlights the scratches on the elevator door. Some of the scratches look like they were made by bare nails across the paint. I guess I can't do anything with it. The yellow metal door to the service elevator is locked in place. I guess that's all I can do.
X-ray delta fault tolerance system is now redundant.
Whoa! Whoa! What the? Be free, my friend. What have we done? Okay, that fixed it. I see something twitching in it. It's so zoomed out, I honestly can't make heads or tails on whether that's a body or a human experiment. But before I move forward, I was going to say, I don't know what happened in the last area. Somehow the pathfinding got weird on me. And I just hoped that if I moved to the next room it would fix it, which it apparently did because I can no longer leave the area. The subject lost most of its blood before reaching its resting spot. Exposed human fat catches the light as blood flows freely on the cold metal floor. Static of a radio signal and a faint voice echo out from under the corpse. It's still moving, it ain't a corpse yet.
Rerouting radio signal through cloud suit.
Okay, magic suit, do your thing.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Who is this? Identify yourself.
My name is John Marachek. I'm...
John? How did... Never mind. It's Yuri there.
I'm sorry. He's dead.
Shit. Listen to me, John.
No, wait. Who are you?
My name is Taya Hensley. I'm a botanist in hydroponics. I know you have questions, but right now, you need to get to the tram.
I'm not going anywhere until you explain to me what the hell is going on.
Because Yuri is still there. Get to the tram and I'll tell you everything.
Give me my mouse pointer, dang it, I want to run. I think the game's telling me I should save. I'm going to take its advice. These crates hold nothing of use. That is a door.
Do not move. Attention. Tram terminal access will be granted once biological containment protocols have completed.
Tell me where I am.
Wait, aren't you a crew member?
Crew member? No. I don't know how I got to this place.
What's the last thing you recall?
My wife and daughter, we were on our way to Titan. And then I woke up here. That's it. I can't remember anything else.
I heard rumors of Kane Corporation hijacking civilian transports and bringing them here.
Where is here?
The Groom Lake. It's a medical research ship.
But Kane, why would they need a ship for research? They have dozens of facilities.
Human experimentation. Fringe studies. Here, they can do, well, anything.
What? My wife, my daughter. I need to find them. Now.
I'll help you, John. But first, you need to get to the tram and get moving.
Is that my heartbeat?
Warning. Biological scans are inconclusive.
I'd like to know what you were scanning for it to be inconclusive. I'm saving so we don't have to redo the cutscene if I die.
Oh, the tram looks dark. It's got no power.
Take a look around. There must be a way to get it up and running.
Okay. Alright, I'll see what I can find.
I found bacon! Can I get over here? Because the glowing green terminal seems to be something that I heard that. Recharge. Charging system inactive. Why are you inactive? How does fix? Extraction fans spin slowly, sucking air deep into the ventilation pipes. How does power fix? Green thing not help. The tram's offer of ample seating feels perverse at the moment. I mean, surely it's not telling me to go back out. I'm trying to make sure there's... Aha, tram controls. Not something I just hadn't clicked. It says the tram cannot change tracks while its power is less than 60, judging by what that thing says. I mean, I think that's what I need to do. Because this line is out of order, but I'm guessing that's not something I need to worry about at the moment. I need to figure out how to get it power. The charging system is inactive. How do I fix the inactivity of the charge system? How do I make the charging system active? I don't think the drill is going to help here. I don't know, that's not a button and isn't doing anything. I'm assuming that's the go forward. See, I'm assuming that might be the charging system, but how do you active it? How do you make it do the active? Get it a yoga ball, I guess. Charging system is inactive. I know that much, but how do I active it? I'm just gonna go back and probably die as soon as we enter this room. Crates, nothing useful. Emergency lights. Nope, we're going this way. Any further back than that, there's a dead body and there's nothing to be had there. Ah, breaker box! Tram charging system is written across the front of the metal box. Sturdy metal lock sits on the side of the cover, keeping the breaker box closed. Drill.
Damn, that's not gonna work.
Well, you coulda fooled me. Use that toe tag.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
Well, what do you want me to do about it? How do I key? How does key? I mean, we know glass isn't gonna help. A hypodermic syringe isn't gonna help. A wet towel.
I can't see it working like that.
There's probably some random item somewhere that I have missed, and I really don't want to go back. Into the breach! Oh good, I didn't die. Okay, we know there's nothing in P storage 2 because that one the door stays locked. So I'm going to do a once over of this area that I'm heading to. And if I find nothing there, once over of the lower area. And if I find nothing there, well, we'll be out of time by then. Oh, children's toy. No, back. I hadn't read that one. Children's toys lie in the room seen through the observation portal. A teddy bear is soaked in red fluid, its matted hair plastered to the hard metal floor. Can we use the teddy bear to open the lock? And I think the PDA is the only thing here. Back! What's with your motion sensitive lights? I think that's just meant to spook them. And that door's locked and I don't have a level 5 access code, so I don't think there's anything to be had in this area. only other option is the first room down here that I somehow phased through the walls and didn't get a chance to fully examine. It would have been funny if it happened on the floor with the locked door and I ended up on the wrong side of the locked door. Door. Why is this door not active?
Okay.
We remind you that this is a non-smoking platform. Tampering with
There are only so many nopes to be made. I don't think there's anything to be had there. Nothing of that. Nope, nothing there. So empty something. I could have swore I saw the word empty. I didn't say to go that way. I may have seen emergency light, who knows. That's enough spookum background noises. I don't see any other options at the moment. I mean, I've got a drill, a piece of glass, a needle, a dirty towel, and a toe tag. None of which are known for their ability to pry open padlocks. Okay, sorry for the jump cut. Lots of wandering, roaming, confusion, and looked it up. This is another instance of where the game took, to me, a very odd direction. You're supposed to come here and use the shard of glass to cut his hand off.
Oh, jeez.
And I lost my shard of glass now, and he no longer appears to be... Okay, maybe that the fact that his body was twitching was the game's way of trying to draw your attention to there's something still to be done there. But to me, no logical train of thought would have led me to that. But I use his hand to open this door. And that's about as far as that went. I clipped through some stuff there. I'm just not going to think too hard on it. But sadly, this appears to be where we're going to pause. So once I save, I'm going to pause. And I will see you next time.